UFC middleweight division fight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trick. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. All right, here he is for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Cannonier is 9 years the elder. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 4 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Paul Nickal! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
All right, get through the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway. Round 1 is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the field.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. And they separate. Cannonier gets caught with that punch. Got the single elbow tie. And there comes the separation now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And he landed the right hand there. And they separate. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and there's another uppercut. DC, you got a pretty good uppercut. I'm not sure it's as good as his, but pretty good.
It's not as good as this guy's because this guy can throw it on both sides, and he throws it with the same amount of power to the body and to the head. He's very, very good at throwing uppercuts. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Good stick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie, and they separate. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jared Cannonier. Oh, collar tie. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
And there's the double leg takedown. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Wow. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Takedown defense holds up. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagements from this 50-50 position?
Oh, now going to the judo throw, and he ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent.
Nicely done.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's gonna stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Great round, bud, man. You look spectacular. You were outworking him everywhere. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic.
Okay, you ready? You ready? Let's go, guys, fight. Round two. Nice punch by Cannonier.
All right, so Jared Cannonier with a window of opportunity here. Beautiful jab to get the striking party started.
Beautiful jab, and then watch for him to follow with leg kicks. Remember the kick against Anderson Silva? He blew his leg out. Anderson had to be carried from the octagon because of the kicks of Jared Cannonier. He's a big, powerful guy that's become a fantastic mixed martial artist. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but great timing on that double leg. Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what. Oh, huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to pressure. He's got to go chase that finish on now.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Right hand on point. So unofficially, 64 total strikes have landed for the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. And landing with 58% accuracy against Jared Cannonier.
Nice stick to the body. Way to mix up the target.
2 minutes remain in the round. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
And they separate. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, single collar tie now. Straight right, he misses. Cannonier's head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, single collar tie here. Muay Thai plump. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Cannonier's uppercut is blocked. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
And they separate. Cannonier gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Single collar tie now.
Big punch from the clinch. He had him hurt.
20 seconds now remain in the round. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Big.
Nice liver shot lands. And what a round! So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination. and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Awesome. Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. He is ready.
Okay, you ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a... Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, now going for the takedown.
He went right into the single leg, used the power of his legs to lift him and slam him to the ground. Beautiful body kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him.
Back to the feet. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, hammer fist here by Cannonier. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier. Oh man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted, he's been beaten.
Close guard. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Cannonier. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
He lands a switch knee. Great punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, and an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded, pounded into the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. Ground and pound strike is true.
Oh, right to the mount.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Take a seat. Slow that heart rate down. The cut is not a big deal. You're fine.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Throws the right hand there. Got the single collar tie. Oh, big knee there. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching for the upkick, making his punches count while not putting himself in danger.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Cannonier. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the... He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
That one was thrown.
Oh!
Goodness, what a fight.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.